8 o'clock now. It was a close call for officers just doing their jobs. Bullets nearly hitting them in the head. Now they're trying to catch the shooter.
It's now easier for you to get tested for coronavirus. A doctor's note no longer needed. We break down the latest case numbers across the state.
And 2 COVID-19 clusters in Union County. One of them traced back to a local high school's graduation ceremony. What health experts are now urging those who attended to do.
Fox 46 bringing you an exclusive one-on-one interview with President Donald Trump. He says Americans can expect another round of stimulus checks.
I want more than other people want to do, but it'll be significant numbers, great for the people of our country.
Why he says a payroll tax cut is not up for debate as Good Day Charlotte at 8 a.m. starts right now.
Good morning. You're watching Fox 46, Good Day Charlotte.
Good morning indeed. Welcome in here to the final hour of Good Day Charlotte on this Wednesday. I'm Brigitte Mack.
Happy hump day. Jason Harper here with you. Paige Failing has the day off. We'll catch up with Chuck Rhodes here in just a second. In the meantime, it is a neighborhood weather alert day. A little bit of rain on the radar behind you, Nick.
Yeah, it's starting to show up a little bit here as you look east of town. And again, this isn't much, but some light showers around Wadesboro, and some of that starting to make its way into parts of the extreme south and eastern portion of Union County. Even Pageland might be seeing a little bit of light rain on radar, but again, as you back things out, it's a very small amount of rain that we're seeing for a large 22 county viewing area. Low pressure here. It'll continue to kick eastbound as we go throughout the rest of our day today, and that will eventually take better rain chances along with it. Temps are still in the 70s, middle low 70s for the majority of us. Morganton coming in at 63. Spotty rain out there this morning, turning into isolated showers and storms here later on this afternoon and evening. So yesterday's high was 83. Today, we'll do a couple degrees better than that. So it's going to be warm and pretty much tropically humid again out there with those dew points sky high. Elevated rain chances for one more day. Then once this area low pressure heads off the coast of the Carolinas and possibly takes on some tropical characteristics, believe it or not, that means less in the way of rain chances for us here locally in the Fox 46 viewing area, and maybe more of an issue there along the coast as that low pressure then heads away from the Charlotte metro. So we'll talk about all of this here coming up in just a bit. Right now at 8:03, let's get it back over to Jason Harper.
All right, Nick, thank you. A close call for officers in Huntersville. Bullets flew past their heads as they were investigating a crash. Fox 46's Jamal Goss live outside the police department with how you can help catch the shooter. Good morning, Jamal.
Jason, good morning. Huntersville police were on the scene of a car crash when someone shot at 2 officers and a tow truck driver. Officials say several shots were fired, almost hitting them. Luckily, no one was injured. This video shows you the scene around 4 o'clock Monday morning. Officials were on Beatties Ford Road near McCoy and Sample Road when someone started shooting in their direction. Fox 46 got this exclusive video of investigators searching for clues in the area. Authorities are asking neighbors to review their home surveillance cameras for footage from Monday, July 6th between 3 and 5 a.m. We spoke with Sergeant Ryan Smith, who told us he didn't believe the suspects were specifically targeting cops, but they still need to find whoever shot at them. Police say they don't know if the shots came from more than one gun. The suspects, meanwhile, could be facing attempted murder charges. Anyone with information about the shooting is urged to immediately contact Huntersville Police Department. Reporting live this morning in Huntersville, I'm Jamal Goss, Fox 46, getting results.
New this morning, legislation passed by the House on Tuesday is giving bar owners a break on their alcohol permit fees. Now, this only applies to bars still closed by state orders. Senate Bill 226 states that owners won't have to pay their license renewal fees until after Governor Cooper rescinds the order. Once that happens, they would then have 90 days to pay. The bill would also let businesses that have already paid the fees to get refunds.
A court has ruled North Carolina bowling alleys can reopen. Alleys must limit the number of people inside, and anyone inside over the age of 2 must have on a face mask. Bowling alleys would also have to keep one lane empty between groups. Governor Cooper says he will appeal this ruling immediately.
New at 8 o'clock, state Republican legislators will try yet again to override vetoes from Governor Cooper. Today, the House and Senate plan on trying to override vetoes on 6 different bills, including some of Cooper's executive orders limiting business activities. A Cooper veto hasn't been overridden since late 2018.
Happening in less than 30 minutes, the group Reopen NC set to hold a press conference at the state capitol. Reopen NC leaders created a petition to impeach Governor Roy Cooper. The group upset over how the governor is handling the pandemic. It's bringing the case directly to the General Assembly today. And good news in the fight against COVID-19. You no longer need a doctor's note to get tested for coronavirus here in North Carolina. Fox 46's Ann Wyatt Little is live with why the state health secretary made this change. Good morning, Ann Wyatt.
Well, good morning, Brigida. It gets rid of some of the red tape to getting a COVID-19 test, and the announcement comes as the state is at an all-time high for hospitalizations because of the virus. There are 989 people who are in hospitals around the state receiving treatment for coronavirus, and North Carolina now has recorded more than 75,000 cases. Health Secretary Dr. Mandy Cohen announced the initiative Monday, along with increasing testing around communities. She says it's important to increase reporting of both positive and negative cases, and the state believes this will help community-based testing sites along with decreasing testing barriers. Now, Dr. Cohen says if you've been exposed to someone who has tested positive for COVID-19 and you're still waiting on your test results, it's a good idea to go ahead and stay at home for 14 days, at least that, even if you're not feeling sick, to help slow the spread of the virus. Reporting live in Union County, Ann Wyatt Little, Fox 46, getting results.
You can get tested for COVID-19 for free today. The testing site is at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church on Beatties Ford Road. It'll be from 10 this morning until 3 this afternoon.
We now have new details on what will happen to Charlotte's historic Excelsior Club. Fox 46's Amber Roberts is live with more on how the developer plans to preserve the landmark that's been a beacon for the Black community on the city's west side. Good morning, Amber.
Good morning, Brigida. It really has. It's a staple in this community. It's a symbol of Black power, Black pride, and it was opened back in 1944. It was the city's first Black-owned nightclub, and it served as a hub for entertainment and also politics. The building was closed back in 2016, and a California developer purchased the property. As for what's next, the Charlotte Observer is reporting that there is a plan on the table to hire Black architects from across the country who can help envision the building's reopening, and that the goal is to reopen the historic building as a music venue. The building has fallen into such despair that it risked demolition before it was saved by its new owners. But when it was purchased, the new owners promised to fix it. And now they are calling on the help of Black architects to help preserve this piece of Black history here in the Queen City. Live this morning in West Charlotte on Beatties Ford Road, I'm Amber Roberts, Fox 46, getting results.
President Trump says he wants to send another round of stimulus checks to Americans, but he's not sure yet of the dollar amount. In an exclusive one-on-one interview, the president tells Fox 46's Wjzy Turner what else should be included.
Can Americans expect more stimulus checks from you?
The answer is yes. We're working on it right now with Congress.
President Trump told me in a one-on-one interview that more direct payments are on the way, but could not say how much. House Democrats have already approved a bill with another $1,200, but the president said he wants to aim higher.
I want more than other people want to do, but it'll be significant numbers, great for the people of our country.
The president said one priority in the next round of coronavirus relief is not up for negotiation. That's a tax cut. The president is insisting on a payroll tax cut that would make paychecks larger, but reduce funding for government programs like Social Security and Medicare.
You would veto something if it didn't include a payroll tax cut?
If it didn't include what we think we need for the economy and for jobs, I would absolutely veto it, yes.
When it comes to restarting the economy, President Trump told me one thing has to happen. Schools must reopen so students can get back to class and their parents can get back to work.
The kids are home. And now do they have daycare? What do they do? The parents don't know what to do, and they have a job, and now they're all starting to go back to work. So we want to see the schools open. It's a disease that has very little impact on young people, and we think we're going to be in a very good position.
Ahead of this White House meeting on reopening schools safely, I asked President Trump what specific actions his administration is taking to help governors and local school boards get ready for the first day of school. In most of America, that's just weeks away.
Well, we have a long time to think about the school stuff because, but we want to have the schools open. We want to have the whole country is going to be open very soon. And that's why you're seeing a tremendous amount of improvement. And frankly, I would say that when we talk about the fall, that seems like a long time. It's a long time.
President Trump also told me when it comes to his stance on the Confederate flag, he relies on the First Amendment.
It's freedom of speech. You do what you do.
Even though President Trump has suggested with tweets that NASCAR made a mistake in banning the flag.
Well, I don't think they were critical. I was just talking about the fact that NASCAR chose to go a certain way, and that's going to be up to them. That is up to them. I'm very friendly with NASCAR. I know the people there. I know drivers. I know a lot of them. But I view it as freedom of speech.
And for the president, the same applies to the NFL.
Well, that's going to be up to them.
As the league considers playing the unofficial Black national anthem before every Week 1 game.
When you say the Black national anthem, I know we're playing the national anthem, and I think people should stand proudly for the national anthem.
At the White House, I'm Wjzy Tenor.
It is 8:11 right now. We want to check back in with our Chuck Rhodes to see how the roads are looking. Chuck.
Still pretty quiet out there if you're headed out the door, folks. This is what you're dealing with. Still a light volume of traffic, no merging delays to deal with at all, and no incidents right now on the major roads. I-85 here, right around Sam Wilson Road, still looking good. 85 looking good in West Charlotte. Checking your drive time, Gastonia to Brookshire Boulevard looking good. Concord to I-77 on time. Inbound Independence looking good. So the major roads reporting nothing unusual. Nick is warning us though about some pop-up showers. Wipers on, lights on. WOLO, just so other cars can see you. Less chance for an accident. I do have a utility situation in North Charlotte. They're blocking a lane on Equipment Drive just east of Sugar Creek. Really don't think you need an alternate route, but consider I-85 or Mineral Springs Road as alternatives. Back to the studio.
Still ahead on Good Day Charlotte, new concerns rising for kids not physically in schools. Why child advocates say there's a higher chance of students being abused at home.
Plus, the Oscar-winning animated short film Hair Love is becoming an HBO animated TV series. What the show's creator says you can expect to see over the course of a dozen episodes. 8:12 right now. We're going to take a quick break, but we will return with the latest on your forecast. Clouds abound as we are in our second consecutive neighborhood weather alert day.